Hey guys, so one of the worst place to stay for good 4G LTE signals in Las Vegas is the Wynn Hotel. I've stayed in this hotel dozens of times and most of the rooms, internet is abysmally horrible. Today we're going to go ahead and go over every network including AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, and even Project Phi. I'm going to show you which network is actually best if you're staying at the Wynn. Also, overall Las Vegas experience can be very similar to these tests. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay guys, first up I've got Galaxy S9 and also I've got this set at its brightest, auto brightness. Now the brightest setting on Galaxy S9 will not be activated because it's not actually in the sun, but this is the brightest as far as just indoors. And I've got every one of these phones set to Cox, so the results are consistent. And I've actually ran these multiple times, so if I get like a sort of skewed number, I would redo the test. But let me do that again. But on average, it's about what these phones will get. AT&T actually has even hard time just connecting to the internet. Now I do get almost full 4 bars on regular 4G LTE, and you know what? When it comes to dead zones like this, that means nothing. So AT&T not doing well in Wynn overall. I wouldn't recommend it for using near Wynn Hotel if you're staying here, especially if you're here for like a convention, for example, CES. You may want to consider getting the network that works well in Wynn. Because the internet costs maybe like $20 a day here. So if you don't have the right phone for Wynn hotels, you may end up paying $20 per day. So this would be a great way to see internet is fast or not. But I've got 2.3 download and 4.29 upload. That's actually pretty consistent with the multiple speed tests I've been running. AT&T, one of the worst. Even though you get full signal, the speeds are not there. All right, here is LG G7. Let me go ahead and set it to the brightest. So this is the brightest screen you'll get on the LG G7. T-Mobile, actually one of the worst at Wynn. A lot of dead spots. You get pretty good signals, just no actual internet. So yeah, if you're gonna come to the Wynn, maybe for a convention and you need some good internet, you're gonna hotspot your phone. T-Mobile, one of the worst. You get dead zones everywhere. If I try to take Uber or Lyft, a lot of times, I'm walking down the hall in my hotel room or I'm in the bathroom or whatever, no signal at all. I can't even receive calls, make calls. Never mind accessing the internet. So I'll try this again and you'll see I have full bars. I love T-Mobile, I have unlimited, but I don't recommend it if you're gonna stay at the Wynn. If you have important business calls, you might end up with a ton of dead zones here at the Wynn. Right? By the way, I'm on the 39th floor. Usually high floors sometimes can be one of the worst, depending on your hotel room. It's just not even connecting. All right, so I'm gonna have to actually disqualify T-Mobile, even though it's getting full 4G LTE signals. Let me go ahead and just load up a website, see how long it takes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 7-8 seconds to load a Google site. That's sort of like edge speeds. Again, speed tests will fail because the ping speeds are way too slow. Obviously, these speeds are way less than like 0.1 megabits per second download speed right now. All right, so I'm gonna have to disqualify T-Mobile because this is the experience I've been seeing. I just don't get any internet a lot of times on probably 80% of the Wynn Hotel, especially the rooms. You're not gonna be able to even connect, even though you have full signal. All right, and I'm getting 4G plus signals also here up there, as you can see. Well, we'll do this one more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna fail. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's failed. Okay, next I've got Sprint LG G6. The last phone was LG G7, by the way, if I forgot to mention. And I've also got this phone at its maximum brightness for comparison. And let's see, I'm getting a little bit over half the bars, so maybe 3-4 bars. Sprint's actually one of the pretty good phones out here. Now Sprint has a lot of dead zones again. If you're near the window, it'll work very good. If you're not near the window, don't expect it to do well. But yeah, Sprint, not too bad. I'm getting pretty good download speeds at 13.7. That's what I've been seeing, around 10 to 12 megabits per second. That's very respectable. Also upload speed 2.97. Not too bad. Now I'm on 4G LTE. Alright, next up I've got Pixel 2 on Verizon. And you guys see I got it on full brightness. I'm going to go ahead and test it out here. Verizon is actually one of the best everywhere in Vegas. So that's why I carry it. I also have unlimited on Verizon. So a lot of times I'll just tether off my Verizon, especially if I have to upload videos. So Verizon is very good. I would get Verizon unlimited if you do a lot of business, if you do a lot of uploading. Verizon's the most reliable network, in my opinion, all over the US also. So if you absolutely need that download speed, upload speed, everywhere, especially in dead zones like this at the Wynn, I would go with Verizon. You can see Verizon did pretty well. 19.5 megabits per second download and 5 megabits per second upload. That's consistent with the speeds I've been getting. I've been getting anywhere from 15 to like 30 download speeds. All right, lastly but not least, I've got Project Phi, which works off actually T-Mobile and Sprint on my OnePlus 6. This is also at its highest brightness, and I think it's actually working off T-Mobile on this one too. And yeah, I'm experiencing the exact same problems as T-Mobile. But Project Phi does use Sprint and T-Mobile, and the experience, actually personal experience at the Wynn, actually get pretty good signals within the hotel. It just depends on your luck whether it's connecting to Sprint or T-Mobile. But right now it's obviously trying to connect T-Mobile, and I'm having the same dead zone problems. But I find it a lot better than actual T-Mobile. Like I said, because it uses multiple networks, you will actually connect more often than T-Mobile. So I will have to actually disqualify Project Phi, because this is just telling you that ping speeds are really slow. The download speeds are less than 1 megabits per second download. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. In my humble opinion, I would say Verizon is the most reliable here in Las Vegas overall. Also at the Wynn, there's a lot of dead zones. Sprint is actually not too bad in Las Vegas. They got some pretty good networks, so Sprint actually comes in second. Now overall, Las Vegas, Sprint's not bad. Third is AT&T. AT&T did fairly bad in Wynn. I get a lot of dead spots. Not sure why. But overall, Vegas, it's actually not too bad. It seems like AT&T is getting worse and worse. It used to be right on par with Verizon. It seems to me they're falling way behind Verizon. In the last place is T-Mobile and Project Phi. It wasn't even a dead zone. I get full signals, yet no internet. What are you doing, T-Mobile? Fix your internet, please. So obviously they have enough towers. I'm getting full 4G LTE signals, but absolutely no internet. And if this has happened to you often on T-Mobile, definitely leave in the comments. Let's start complaining so T-Mobile starts giving us the actual internet speeds we deserve. But it could be due to throttling. They may be throttling a lot of users, as you can see in this video. Now, as far as overall Las Vegas, T-Mobile has been actually pretty good to me. Just this Wynn Hotel is one of the worst dead zone spots for your cell phones. So yeah, if internet speed is very important to you, and you don't want to pay $20 per internet per day here at the Wynn, you may be better off preparing yourself something like Verizon or Sprint. All right, if you don't have those two, and if you're a YouTuber and you have to upload videos, you may want to consider another hotel. Now, I stay at MGM often. Signals are great there. Wi-Fi is very good in the regular MGM, also MGM Suite. There are hotels where you get very good signals. I think one of the reasons why Wynn is bad, because it's at the end of the strip here, and I think they didn't put towers. Obviously, there's no hotels other than the Wynn, so that could be a contributing factor. I don't know what the deal is, but I hope you guys enjoy this 4G LTE video. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. And as always, stay on Android.
Click here to subscribe. 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 To subscribe.